very much so. In fact, I'll tell you, nice to touch on it because this is my favorite subject. Vivekananda only lived to the age of 39. In fact, at a very young age, he used to say, I will not hit the age of 40. He used to say that happily to everybody. And, he's such a powerful, dynamic personality. In fact, if you read the complete works of Vivekananda, it will blow your fuses. So concentrated spiritual material, such concentrated. That's where I picked up all my stuff from. So far, the fuses are not blown, but this is where I got it from. So what he has done in very short lifetime is really, in a way, summarize the future of humanity and how humanity can progress spiritually in very concentrated manner through his lectures throughout USA, India, etc. And this is very dynamic stuff. And a lot of stuff that he has talked about has not still, in fact, one of the great, for example, things that I suffer with is this. I say, suppose Vivekananda was born today. He will have all these gizmos to play with. His message will not go to just 1,000 people or, like our broadcast goes to a few thousand people, Mr. Nishit Bhai, no more. We can't be so much proud. If he talked and presented his spiritual idea, vision to the rest of the world using this, 1 billion hits instantaneously. 1 billion, forget all these pop stars. 1 billion, boom, because he'll touch the heart of humanity. So I feel, what a pity he came too early. He should have been born now and kind of taken on this, use these gizmos. The other thing is, in his time, the idea of quantum was not visible. The idea of relativity was not visible. If he had that vocabulary, he would have perhaps, swung into great action, showing the depth of Hindu teaching and how it relates to modern physics. I am struggling in my very limited way, but if he had been around, he would really, link them up, sew them up, seamlessly, and show the world how the depth of Hindu teaching and how it relates to science of today. It's a pity. But whatever he has left, and then in the last few days before he passed away, he used to whistle and sing and say, I've done my job, I'll go. And people didn't like that. His Guru Bhai, his brother disciple, didn't like him talking like this. He said, I've done my work, I've sown the seeds for the next few hundred years for humanity to chew on and progress further. I've done my job, I've sown the seeds. And where did he sow the seeds? Surprisingly, most of it in the Western world.
In the West, yeah.
And he has sown his seeds in English all over the place. He didn't have a single sour word for the Western civilization that was kind of, in a way, using India as a slave country. He said, I'm here for sowing the seeds of spirituality in the West. I'm going to do my job, even though I'm mistreated. He was mistreated dramatically. In fact, there was recent research done on Swami Vivekananda, the way he was treated in the United States by Mary Louise Burke. When I started reading, I started to cry. He kept quiet. He was severely mistreated. And yet he had nothing, not a single sour word. He said, I'm here to plant seed. Boom, boom, plant. And he's done his job. And these seeds are now going to come alive. I'm telling you, the seeds are going to sprout now. And a lot of things he said are already visible in the Western world without the tops and tails of Vivekananda. So be it. He didn't want his name to be rubber-stamped everywhere. I'll give you two ideas. Pluralism, many ways to be spiritual. Most of the thinking youngsters don't like the prescriptive religions anymore. Be spiritual using science or music or whatever. This is the way. He said, he promoted that. The second thing promoted was this spiritual humanism, dignifying humanity. Forget about God in heaven, dignifying humanity. This idea in his own time was a bit out of place. Today, look at the whole world. You mention the word humanity, straight away look at the whole of the Western, all the West civil, including India today. This idea of dignifying human being, focusing on humanity. See, it's now become a center stage. And again, these ideas were planted 150 years, 110 years ago by Vivekananda.
Free e-learning course in Hinduism. To register, please visit www.hindu-academy.com.
Talks on Hinduism. Sponsored by People Care. Encouraging caring for the elderly in their own homes. For more information, please visit peoplecare.com.